Good afternoon. I think 5 minutes have passed, and I think we should start our General Assembly. Good morning, good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this virtual special General Assembly of Ifawpca. I'd like to express my appreciation to my fellow officers for being here with me. Now I'll begin our proceedings with our call to order. As I call each member association, please acknowledge by saying present for the records. Start with the President from FCAN, Mr. Ravi Singh. Present. President from SCAL, Kenneth Lu.
Present.
Second Vice President from NCASL, Salia Kalwarachi.
Yeah, I'm present.
Pandey, present. Pro Secretary General from SCAL, Ning-Yek Meng. Executive Director from PCA, Levi V. Espiritu.
Present.
Co-Chair from SCAL, Desmond Hill.
Present.
BACI, Chief Delegate Engineer Safikul Haq Talukdar.
Yes, present.
Assembly Delegates, Engineer M.A. Wahab.
You will be attended.
Engineer Tanvirul Haq Prabal.
He will be 10 minutes late.
And Board Member Engineer Bimal Roy.
Present.
Chief Delegate Sri S.N. Reddy.
Ready?
Saw him there.
Yeah.
Is here, sir.
Okay. Assembly Delegates Sri D.V.N. Reddy.
Yes, present.
Sri N. Sachidananda Reddy.
Present.
Sri S.N. Reddy again. CCA, Chief Delegate Charles Van.
We will be late, maybe later. CCA present.
Assembly Delegates Mr. Tang. And Assembly Delegate Mr. Shiv Feng. And Board Member Charles Van again.
Mr. Chusipeng and Mr. Chavan will be late a bit late, 10 minutes.
And Chief Delegate Nicholas Pandey.
Later.
Assembly Delegate Engineer Ang Dorji Lama.
Present.
Mr. Roshan Dahal.
Present.
Sushil Kumar Shrestha.
Present.
KCA Chief Delegate Godfrey Leung King Wok.
Present.
Again, Mr. Godfrey.
Yeah, present. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
ICA,
can, sir.
CA Chief Delegate Andy Purwana.
Present. Yeah.
Assembly Delegates Suki Michelis.
A bit late.
Vijaya,
Yeah, present.
Jali Yaya,
Dari Rahya will join in few minutes.
Dia kabari.
MNACI, Chief Delegate Adnan Halim,
Present.
Assembly Delegates Ibrahim Nihad,
Maybe late.
Amjad Mustafa, and Board Member Abdullah Muhammad. From MBAM, Chief Delegate Oliver HCV.
Yep.
Assembly Delegate Tan Sri Surfi Mohammed Jain.
Present.
Board Member again Tan Sri Surfi Mohammed Jain.
Again. Of course, present.
From MNCA, Chief Delegate Vair Saikan Namrakcha.
Present.
And Assembly Delegate Ms. Kulan Kag Wasuren.
Present.
Member Vair Saikan Namrakcha.
Present.
From NCASL, Board Member Gayan Tudawe.
Gayan Tudawe present.
Yeah, I don't have the name Chief Delegate yet from NCASL.
Same name,
Member
sir.
I think it was sent. I'm not sure. Melody, can you check that for me, please?
Same name, sir.
Okay, so then Chief Delegate and Board Member both present. Gayan Tudawe.
and assembly delegates.
Done, sir.
Mr. Gayan Tudawe.
Yeah, present. Both Assembly Delegate as well as Board Member.
From Okaji, Chief Delegate KZ Habara. Don't have the names of assembly delegates. Sato Osubo. From PCA, Chief Delegates Ronaldo R. Ilepano Jr.
Present.
Assembly Delegates Ruben Kuoto.
Present.
Agal.
Sir Makapagal.
Wilfredo L. De Sena.
Still here.
Okay, from SCAL, Chief Delegate Wilson Wong. Assembly Delegates, Mr. Lee K. Chai,
Present.
Louis Chua.
Present. Present.
And Board Member, Mr. Lee K. Chai.
Present.
From TDCA, Chief Delegate Hyo Jun Liang.
Present.
Delegates Chen Xin Han. And Wang Yukai. And then board member Q Jun Liang again.
Present.
From TCA, Chief Delegate Piadit Ansava Ristiksuk.
Present.
Assembly delegates, Mr. Ruthai Rugrat Chargan.
Present.
And Pavita Lisakul.
Present.
Board member, Mr. Ruthai Rugrat Chargan again.
Present.
Legal advisor, Mr. John Tong.
Present.
Acknowledge the presence of our past officers, past President Datuk Matthew Tikai Wong. Yeah, we heard him earlier.
Good here.
He's present just now.
And past Secretary Generals, Mr. Desmond Scale,
Present.
Talia Kularachi from NCSL,
Cesalia.
Chuan Yong Ming from MBAM,
Agit.
Rajendra Man Serchan from FCAM, and we've received apologies from lifetime member and past Secretary General Datuk Laifutkom.
Yeah, I'm present. Yeah, sorry.
I think I've missed anyone. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of our past officers and to the rest of the assembly. Thank you for being here again. Let us now reminisce and remember how Ifawpca began and how much we have grown to the years as we watch this video. Please look at the screen. Video, please.
The story of Ifawpca, or the International Federation of Asian and Western Pacific Contractors Associations, replicates the story of the regional construction industry after the Second World War. A story which began with a vision, born in a region devastated by conflict, and whose people neither lost their faith to rebuild their lands, nor the courage to face the odds that loomed in the horizon. A dynamic international organization, Ifawpca plays a critical role in promoting international fellowship and cooperation, in developing beneficial relationship between governments and contractors in the region, and in establishing cooperative working arrangements in the furtherance of civil and building construction projects. Ifawpca covers a broad spectrum of nations distinguished by race, creed, history, and culture, and characterized by disparities in resources and economic development. These diversities influence the region's search for direction, the determination of priorities, and the pace of economic pursuit, resulting in different orientations and economic strata. Defying geographical barriers, Ifawpca pursued the need for regional linkages among the nations, exchange of ideas, experiences, and construction technology amongst its members. Ifawpca's greatest achievement is the unity it has attained in the midst of diversity. Today, Ifawpca stands firmly on the foundations set by its forefathers, unmoved by global aberrations that shaped the construction industry, and is essentially dedicated to the task of bringing about industrial complementation in the Asia and Western Pacific Basin. Ifawpca relates some of its concerns in the works of the International Labor Organization, the International Federation of Consulting Engineers, the International Chamber of Commerce, the Asian Development Bank, the World Bank, and other non-government institutions, particularly in the areas of labor training and protection, sustainable development, project procurement and financing. An ardent advocate of global cooperation, Ifawpca prepares itself to scale new heights beyond the boundaries of the region, to reach out in collaboration with the construction federations of Europe, the Americas, and the Arab world. Undaunted by uncertainties, but equipped with a bond of fraternal brotherhood and solidarity, Ifawpca redefines the global image of the construction industry as the engine of economic progress and vehicle towards nation building. The Federation steps into the future with optimism and confidence. Having narrowed national boundaries and cultural gaps, its members have increasingly relied on consensus building in the midst of diversity, a magic approach that reinforced the foundation of Ifawpca as the nation builders of the world.
Yeah, we are definitely proud of our heritage and achievements. Thank you for this wonderful video. Give the floor to our president, Mr. Ravi Singh, for his opening remarks.
Thank you, Secretary General. Distinguished guests, chief delegates, assembly delegates, fellow members, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to address you and open this special General Assembly with my remarks, having had the privilege of conversing with you on prior occasion. I am humbled and grateful for the opportunity to do so once more. Our organization remains committed to its promise of fostering collaboration and creating value for our members. I am committed to work tirelessly to ensure that Ifawpca remains the driving force for growth and development of the construction industry in our region. With this in mind, we are actively pursuing various measures to achieve our goals, starting with organizing a forum on financing sustainable infrastructure. This forum will serve as a crucial starting point in our efforts to promote and knowledge sharing in the construction sector, which is essential to support and finance sustainable development across our member countries. Our Secretariat is putting forth its best effort to ensure the success of this forum. However, we also need the support of all member associations. As your president, I urge all the member associations to help spread the word and encourage participation in this important event. In order to encourage member engagement and value generation, we also be looking into other initiatives. I welcome any recommendation of or guidance that can make significant contribution to benefit our members. Our focus remains firmly on promoting the growth and development of the construction industry while supporting sustainable practices and responsible business operations. As we move forward, I want to repeat that the success of our organization depends on the collective effort of all our members. Together, we can build a stronger, more resilient association that delivers long-term benefits for everyone. I look forward to productive discussion and collaboration at this General Assembly and beyond. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Proceed with the Assembly. I'd like to ask Mr. John Thong, our legal advisor, to explain and have a clear view regarding the voting matter to the members and delegates. Mr. John Thong, please.
Sorry, Secretary, what do you need me to do?
shed light on regarding the voting matters to the members and delegates of this special general assembly.
Sorry, I really don't get you. I'm not prepared for what you're asking me to do.
So just the general house rule of a quorum and the voting requirements if there be any.
Because that's not in the agenda, because now we're talking about ratification of nominations, right?
Right, then let's move on that.
Yeah.
To the next item of our proceedings, the ratification of nominations. There should be a set of nominations list with you that has been provided by the Secretariat. Please go through the listing. It's on the screen as well. Valerie, please, can you please show that on the screen? Okay, is there any comments or any revisions needed on this list? Kindly, please make the corrections now on those set of nominations, and also those corrections to the Secretariat through the chat box of this platform, if there are any.
No.
Okay, if there are no corrections, may I have a motion to ratify these nominations as corrected for the records, please?
Just adopt it lah.
Okay,
MBAM made a motion. MBAM.
Adopt it what we have given to you. For MBAM.
So the motion, I think, is made and seconded.
Seconded from Basi, BSCI.
Make things
Okay,
simple, just adopt it lah.
Motion is made and seconded, Mr. President.
Approved and duly seconded. All nominations are deemed rectified by the Assembly.
Thank you, Mr. President. Next item of ratification, the nomination list of candidates to be conferred honorary membership for the purpose of qualifying as trustee of Ifawpca Inc. These nominations were nominated.
Mr. Secretary General, your mic is on mute.
Breaking.
Sorry. Start again. For our next item for ratification, the nomination list of candidates to be conferred honorary membership for the purpose of qualifying as trustees of Ifawpca Inc. These nominations were nominated during first virtual executive board meeting, and to be qualified as board of trustees for the Ifawpca Inc. level. Nominees that we received formally are the following names: Mr. Ravi Singh, President from FCAN; Mr. Birendra Raj Pandey, Secretary General from FCAN; Mr. Kenneth Liu, First Vice President from SCAL; Mr. Ng Yak Meng, Pro Secretary General from SCAL; Mr. Levi V. Espiritu, Executive Director from PCA; Mr. Augusto F. Manalo from PCA; and Mr. Isidro A. Consunji from PCA. So there are 7 names that we've discussed and agreed during our first our executive board meeting. And now, Mr. John Thong, our legal advisor, to shed more lights on these nominations and further procedures, please.
Okay, thank you, Secretary General. During the course of the incorporation of Ifawpca Inc., changes were made to the law of Philippines to allow 7 trustees to form the board of trustees in Ifawpca Inc. So we have amended during the special General Assembly in September, we have amended our constitution so that we are in line, our constitution and protocols are in line with the articles and bylaws of Ifawpca Inc. So therefore, to qualify as the trustee, you need to go through this process of nominating 7 trustees, of which 4 trustees are to be non-residents of Philippines and 3 to be residents of Philippines. So it is the intention that we start the practice of having the President, Secretary General, First Vice President, and Co-Secretary General of the Federation to represent us at the Ifawpca Inc. level, and 3 residents of Philippines, the trustees, to be nominated by PCA. And also, in order to achieve this, we need to go through this process where they are nominated and then they are conferred honorary membership by the General Assembly. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. John Thong. Any comments or revisions needed to this list?
Hi, just a minor highlight. Mr. Kenneth Lu's name is spelled wrongly. The E is missing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, no further corrections. May I have a motion to ratify these nominations as corrected for the records, please?
Hong Kong CA.
Any secondment?
CGCA.
Okay, the motion is made and seconded, Mr. President.
Thank you. Approved and duly seconded. All nominations are deemed rectified by the Assembly.
Thank you, Mr. President. We now proceed to the next item, the minutes of the first Ifawpca Virtual Executive Board meeting via Zoom. The minutes was sent to the members in advance by the Secretariat, and also please find a copy of the minutes on your screen. Melody, can you please get the minutes on the screen, please? Annexes are available from the Secretariat on request. Okay, thank you. It's quite a long one. Does the Assembly have any comments on the minutes? Okay, no comment. These minutes presented to the Assembly, and may I ask for a motion to ratify the minutes of the first Ifawpca Virtual Executive Board meeting for the records, please.
Motion from the members, please.
Yeah. Motions from BSCI, Basi.
Secondments.
Hong Kong CA.
Is made and seconded, Mr. President.
Thank you. Approved and duly seconded. The minutes of the first Ifawpca Virtual Executive Board meeting are deemed rectified by the Assembly.
Mr. President, the next item is agenda of the Special General Assembly. And a copy of the agenda of the Special General Assembly on your screen. Melody, can you please flash the agenda on the screen, please? Does the Assembly have any comments on the agenda? Okay, no comment. Agenda presented to the Assembly, and may I ask for a motion to ratify the agenda for this Special General Assembly, please?
By any members?
Any motion from the members, please?
No.
Basi, BSCI.
Basi need the motion. Seconded, please.
TGCF.
Basi seconded.
GCA. Thank you, sir.
The motion is made and seconded, Mr. President.
Thank you. Approved and duly seconded. The agenda of the Special General Assembly are deemed rectified by the Assembly.
Thank you, Mr. President. Okay, let's now proceed to the final item, amending the Constitution and protocols. Report that met via Zoom had duly endorsed these amendments as having met the prerequisite timetable for submission and having been studied, deliberated, and evaluated by the relevant working committee. The board now presents this report to the General Assembly. Mr. John Thong, again, our legal advisor, to make the presentation in brief. John Thong, please.
Okay, thank you. The first amendment to Article 3 regarding the number of trustees and also the majority of the Board of Trustees. Yeah. So the amendment is basically in line with the number of trustees that's been allowed by the changes in the corporation law of the Philippines. So instead of 5 trustees, of whom must be residents, the majority must be residents of the Philippines. The changes have now allowed us to have 7 trustees, and of whom majority can be non-residents of the Philippines. So that is on Article 3 of the Constitution. The next one is on the protocol, which is the executive board meeting. Melody, can you scroll down to the green area? The insertion basically allow the board to determine as and when it holds it necessary to have the board meeting on the virtual basis. Yeah, as and when the executive board determines it, then they can have a virtual meeting, not just during the case of force majeure or pandemics. So these are the only 2 amendments that we have presented to the board for consideration, and the executive board has met and approve this to be tabled and presented for adoption at this special general assembly. Thank you.
John Tong. Are there any questions from the assembly on those amendments? Motion to amend these proposed amendments. May I have a motion and secondment, please?
Hong Kong CA.
You.
MDM.
You. Okay, the motion is made and seconded, Mr. President.
Thank you. Approved and duly seconded. The amendments of the Constitution and protocols are deemed by the Assembly.
Okay, let's now proceed to the next item in the sworn in of our honorary members. And in this regard, I'd like to request our second Vice President, Mr. Salia Kalwarachi, to be the inducting officer. Mr. Salia, please. Over to you.
Thank you, President, for giving me this opportunity. I think you can all hear me clearly.
Yes.
So let's now proceed to this item in our agenda, the swearing in of our honorary members. And in this regard, I would like to proceed. I will read out the oath of office. Already I have this script with me. If you can get me onto the main screen. I have a written script with me. So everyone could. International Federation of Asian and Western Pacific Contractors Association, Ifawpca, oath of office. May I have the attention of all the members who are elected today, and I will state the oath, and after the first word, I, you have to state your name. Let me read it. I,
DVN ready.
I, Augusto Manalo.
All 7 members, please state your names.
Augusto Manalo.
Okay. Having been duly elected.
Having been duly elected.
As the trustees of this organization, of the International Federation of Asian and Western Pacific Contractors Association.
Trustee of the International
Federation of Asian and Western Pacific Contractors Association.
For the term 2023-2024.
2023 to 2024.
Solemnly swear. To uphold the objectives.
Of
the Federation. And execute to the best of my ability. All duties. Of this honorable office. So help me God. You place your signature stating that you have subscribed and sworn to before yourself this 23rd day of February 2023 in a special General Assembly. That's now. And the signatory as the inducting officer is myself, Salia Kalwarachi, Ifawpca second Vice President, 2002 to 2022, 2023. Thank you, President. This event is now completed. Thank you again for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Alia. Congratulations to our honorary members, and then good luck to us. Now, to close our General Assembly, may I request again our Ifawpca President for his closing remarks.
Thank you, Secretary General. Distinguished chief guests, chief delegates, assembly delegates, fellow members, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks for your invaluable time to all the members who participated in this meeting. I would like to include that the insight and ideas that you have recommended will be taken in consideration. Your suggestions have been instrumental in advancing our association's mission of fostering collaboration and promoting sustainable development in the construction industry. I would also like to highlight points that have been made in the Special General Assembly. We value the consolidation of Ifawpca procedure while complying the legal requirement, and that's what we endeavor to accomplish today. I'm proud of the work we have accomplished throughout the years, and I'm excited about the initiatives we have planned for the future. I'm confident that with your continued support, we can achieve our shared vision of a thriving construction sector that drives economic growth and sustainable development across our region. I would like to thank everyone for your continued effort. I look forward to working with each and every one of you the months ahead. Lastly, I would again like to request all the members association to participate in the upcoming Ifawpca forum being held in Kathmandu, Nepal, and make it grand success. Thank you.
To all our chief and assembly delegates of member associations, board members, officers, past and present. Now, I think it's a time for a photo shoot. Again, happy smiley face. Melody, may we request the members to open their cameras and for the picture and allow our secretariat to click our pictures, please.
I request everyone to turn on their cameras, and please, I'm going to take about 3 shots. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, smile.
Thank you, Melody.
One
Yes,
more,
Melody.
sir. One more. I need one more picture, please. Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Thank you.
smile. One more shot. One more shot, okay? 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you all.
We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
And
Sir,
All the
Secretary
best.
General, we have to adjourn the meeting first before we go off cam.
so we wish you all the best and hope to see most of you during the forum in Kathmandu in 23rd of March, and also in the midterm board meeting in June in Ulaanbaatar. So hope to see you soon then. Mr. President, there are no other matters.
March.
And a lot of parties in that.
Adjourn the Special General Assembly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Be
Thank
safe.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Be safe.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Be safe.
Bye-bye and good
Bye.
night to everybody.
Where were you?
पानी सर गर्म होती है तभी ये निकलता है।
और उतना देर लगता है क्या पानी गर्म होने के वास्ते? नहीं होना ना? उतना देर नहीं होना ना?
5 मिनट लगते हैं
Thank
या
you,
2 मिनट।
Mr. Salia.
अभी गर्म होगा।
Mr. Salia, thank you so much for today.
Thank you.
Thank you.